So this is a new school. The presidency just inaugurated it. Actually, the president's mom inaugurated it. So you won't believe what it looked like before. It's a difference like day and night. And they're putting hundreds of these schools all over the country. So what I'm going to show you now is something we did under the umbrella of the 2 Schools a Day program and as part of the What is Money project, which is the school book series we're doing for the public schools here. Let's take a look. Welcome to the classroom. This school has come a long way. I mean, now it's better than anything I had as a kid in Germany. There's a quote by the president that I really like, and I mention it a lot. He said it when he was inaugurating the National Library in San Salvador. He said, "Our public spaces should be better than our private spaces." And he actually took inspiration for this from ancient Greece, where you would have the big town square, the agora, and you would have people come together and be like surrounded by marble and discuss politics or philosophy or the universe or just gossip. But the idea would be that, those spaces would be better than your home, and you would come there to partake in public life. So you'll only see me talking about the room, but there's of course a lot of people involved in making this happen. So Stacy from the Bitcoin office and her entire team helped put this together. And of course this was only possible because the president gave us an opportunity to present him a proof of concept. And so when he saw it, it was actually him who said, why leave it at 1? Let's do 500. So if he likes your idea, he'll always give you an opportunity to prove yourself and to prove that you can handle the hard part of execution. Like, he'll always start at a yes, not a no, not a maybe, not a let's send some email to some committee and schedule some meeting for next year. So that's why stuff gets done here, and that's why we're doing 500 classrooms. So a lot of things are changing in the world, and even to degrees that we can't quite fathom, I think. For example, the way we acquire knowledge is going to transform rapidly and massively, and actually already has transformed, and very quickly. So I often hear people talk about their worries. They wonder what progress will take from them. But children don't view the future this way. Children take it and they make it their own. So we think 2 things are going to become very important. 1, the best thing to teach a child is how to teach itself. And 2, physical spaces like this to come together are going to become more important than ever, because we're going to reach a kind of inflection point where we've made our lives so comfortable for ourselves by removing all these necessary physical spaces that we're actually going to start seeking them out, not for our comfort, but for our souls. So that's why this room exists. We furnished this room to allow for self-discovery. We want the students to sort of explore different fields of study and hopefully stumble upon their passion. So we have classics, we have science, we have famous novels and series, we have fantasy, we have board games, we even have a philosophy corner. So this is a little Easter egg. This is called The Inca. This is one of the president's favorite books. It's a comic book, but it's actually very philosophical. I think that all of us have a unique set of talents that if we identify and hone it, will help us find self-fulfillment. So many of us don't find that until we're adults, or we find it and then we lose it when we become adults. And many of us never quite find it. So I think that the kids here will have an opportunity to find their unique talents way earlier than most of us ever did. And they'll have an opportunity to really grow into the best version of themselves. And not necessarily because of this room, but this room, I see it more as a venue for a greater purpose. Our hope for this classroom is that it becomes the kind of place that draws students in without a schedule or agenda or curriculum. Just the kind of place that they love to come, and they love to collect memories here that they take into adulthood. Maybe they discover their joy for reading here, or their passion for science or for arts and crafts. And so later it becomes something nostalgic, where they look back at their school life and they think, wow, I had a great time here and it shaped me into the person that I am today. So that'd be really nice. I never had a classroom like this as a kid. I think El Salvador will have the most beautiful classrooms in the world.